We're talking North Pocono boys soccer. Greg Arcurie with us. Let's talk a little bit about a great group of guys, a fantastic season, and it's always nice when you get young men that do what you ask them to do, and these kids did that and more for you this season.
Yeah, we been really setting our goals high since we won the district championship and had the nice run 2 years ago. Last year, fell short, losing to Tunkhannock in the finals with 1 second left in overtime. So we really were using that as motivation to get back to another district championship game, third straight district championship game hosting on our home field. And, that was the ultimate goal, because you can't get into the state tournament out of District 2 unless you win the district championship. So to give ourselves a chance in the state tournament, we knew that we had to, perform well and win districts.
This group of guys, let's talk about their work ethic, and do you have to tell them a lot, or they're self-motivated?
Yeah, I mean, these guys have been playing together for so long. A lot of them are playing a lot of travel soccer, which helps out a lot. And for this year, these guys now, for the most part, a lot of them were starting last year. So this is our second run through with them, and we return almost all of them for next year to go at it for 3 straight years. So, they already have chemistry built up between each other on the field, off the field. They know what I expect from them. So, they're ready to get right down to business whenever they're getting out on the field.
How about the community support that you got? It seems like that North Pocono soccer community was really behind you guys this year.
Yeah, we keep saying that we want to turn North Pocono into a soccer school. And, it doesn't matter the sport. Our boys are always out supporting all the other sports, and it's good to see the other sports coming out and supporting us. And then, having the big crowds from the community throughout every, district playoff game, and then also having support from, my former coach was there. Both my former coaches were there. Some former soccer players of mine, some guys that I used to play with, are all there supporting us, either at the games or watching it on the live stream.
Let's talk about the competition in the league. It was really good, which helped make everybody better. Having tonight, Scranton Prep, just to name a few, but good competition.
Yeah, for us, we say, the Lackawanna League Division 1, we feel is the best division in all of District 2 for boys soccer, and I think we proved that this year with North Pocono, Abington Heights, and Prep all winning district championships. So to be able to have that type of competition, day in, day out, really helps and prepares us for when we get to the district tournament. It isn't anything that we haven't seen already. We were in tough games all season long, so we were really prepared when it came down to it.
It's so hard to win in the state playoffs, just the way it is. A District 2 representing, and it ain't easy whether it's boys or girls, that you're going to face maybe a 3 seed or a 2 seed from somewhere, and know that team is just really good. But nonetheless, there is a way, and maybe it's next year for you guys or for another team.
Yeah, and we felt pretty confident going into that game that we can compete with Conrad Weiser, who was pretty much around the 2 and 3 seed in District 3 all year long. They ended up being the 2 seed, losing out to defending state champs Hershey. So, we knew we had to come and play our A game, though, and we felt as though in that game we had as many good chances as they had. I don't think we were overmatched. We definitely held our own out there, but we also understand and know that when you get to state tournament, that's really when your game needs to step up even more. So hopefully we take the lessons we learned from that game into next season, and we use that to motivate us to hopefully get into the state tournament again and make a big run.
Let's take us through the team this year, offensively, defensively, the midfield, in goal. Take us through. Obviously, you can name everybody, but just take us through all your players that kind of did the job as the year went on.
Yeah, I mean, this year we had an incredible season offensively. North Pocono has not been a school that traditionally is an offensive threat. We're more so built around our defense, and we even still say this year we're built on our defense in terms of limiting shots on goal with Aiden Bassey as our goalkeeper, and then we have some really solid defenders in Nick Martin and Oscar Pardo, Wyatt Tuckey, and Justin Fontanella. The 4 of those guys on defense, they were holding opponents to only about 3 to 4 shots a game. So if you're able to limit, quality shots on goal per game, and then we were in offense this year that scored over 4 a game. So obviously we were able to put the ball in the back of the net. Zach Evans for us this year scored 30 goals. He set the school record. He was the first player in the history of North Pocono to score 30 in a season. He's actually tied right now all time for the most goals in a career at North Pocono. And then Elliot Bowen right there is right behind him, and Elliot now is 2 assists away from breaking the career assist record. And he had 19 assists this year, but he also had 16 goals. So a lot of goal scoring came from those 2 guys. And then to back that up, then we had Max Gentile, who was a senior, and he also had double-digit goals, double-digit assists in the midfield, and he was just, winning balls and be able to start transition. And then we had a huge pickup this year from freshman Rocco Rava, who set the freshman record for goals with 16, assists with 13, and points. So you're able to get that type of production from a freshman to mix in with some of the guys that we already had there. We knew we were able to be able to score a bunch of goals and be able to outscore our opponents.
A great year, but you wanted even better. Those guys wanted even better for 2024.
For sure.
All the best in the offseason on hard work.
Thank you. We appreciate it.